Hey Capricorn, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. If they don't, please keep in mind I could be picking up someone else or something else within your energy. Roles can be reversed or flip-flop throughout the reading. I'm trying to be quiet because everyone is sleeping, except me, even Luna. All right, Cappy. 10 of Swords. Ace of Cups, the Emperor, Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups, Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords. Let's get your overall. Six of, that's interesting. You got a lot of similar cards as Taurus. Three of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. No shit. Okay, so the reason why I said that is because the Seven of Swords is usually leaving a situation, a relationship, a person, an idea, a habit, whatever. You get the idea. But, there's a but, returning to it or leaving the door open for whoever, whatever that is, to come back, okay? Now, in the overall, your focus here is on some type of equality or I'm feeling more reciprocation. I'm curious what that is. Now, for the recent past, you're showing me that there was a lot of pain here. I don't know what it's in regards to. I'm going to have to clarify it, but it feels like you tried to cover it up with something new. Now, if I was to read this in a romantic version, it looks like trying to, it's like after a breakup, start talking to somebody else, or using somebody to help distract you from the pain that you feel from whoever, whatever that it was, from the Ten of Swords. Doesn't have to be a romantic situation, obviously, just an example, okay? Now, what's interesting here is that we've got, in this line, it looks like you're confident with this Emperor to the Nine of Cups about your newfound, or it almost feels like you're very, like you feel confident in your independence away from whoever, whatever this was. It also looks like you're focusing more on work, which, I mean, you're Cappy. It's not a big surprise. I'm not feeling this energy closing the door here with the Seven of Swords. Now, in the immediate future, you're showing me there's a blockage here in love and overthinking it. And the fact that the Wheel comes out sideways in the hidden is showing me that you're not closing some kind of cycle here. So let me see what's going on here. Let me see the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. You're willing to do, like, it's like, I'm willing to take time to work on something here, whether it be, it's like, it almost feels like you want to invest in something, and it also feels like with someone here with the Six of Pentacles. It's like, I'll match you, whatever this is. And it feels very nice. It feels like slowly but surely we'll get there. And I'm okay. Like, I'm patient. You are. Let me see the Ten of Swords. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles again, the Death card. So something here that you invested in the past did in fact end. Whether that be your time, your money, your energy, any other resource, you get the idea. So why are you showing me in the overall? Is this the same thing or something different? Let me see the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups. You know how earlier when I was like, you left something, possibly left something to go towards another? Like, that's exactly what that says. So, very interesting. Let me see the Emperor. Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups, the Nine of Cups. It was funny because at first I said this line and then I said from the Emperor to the Nine of Cups because it felt very much connected. And now the Emperor, oops, where are you? Come here. The Emperor, this guy, is, yeah, connected very much, like I said, to this Nine of Cups. However, you put off this persona that you are confident when in fact you're not, with the Five of Cups and the Nine of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. This is showing me I'm disappointed that I need to be detached, essentially. And there are days where I'm okay and there's days where I'm not so much. Let me see the Nine of Cups here. The Lovers, the Hangman. I could have sworn I just saw a card fall. Just started pouring. Page of Pentacles. So there's a particular connection here, or situation. My goodness. That there's some kind of pause over it, or break, or distance here. And I'm not sure if it's the same one from this Ace of Cups or from the Ten of Swords. I don't know if it's one connection or two. I'm feeling two, but it could be one. It feels like two. Very strong. It feels like two. I don't know. And if it's not too romantic, it could be, well, I'm going to distract myself with work. I'm going to pour all of my energy into work or whatever else. Okay? But it looks like there's some kind of delay here on communication or reaching out or waving the peace flag, so to speak. For the King of Pentacles, we got the Three of Swords, the King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like I don't have time to be upset. I don't have time to wallow. I have work to do. I've got this, I've got that, I've got responsibilities, I've got all the things, and trying to be very logical and practical about putting yourself in that mindset. For the Seven of Swords, you've got the Six of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Devil. Oh my Lanta. I know that's you, but I mean, even with the Seven of Swords, it's not a good devil. That sounds so wrong, but you know what I mean. The Devil's your card. If that was like met with the, I don't know, I can't think right now. If it was met with more positive cards, not two negatives, then, you know, I would have a different translation. But that being said, there is a connection here, a soul connection, that it looks like it was very problematic, the connection, for whatever reason. It looks like a lot of chaos ensued. What's ironic is you're showing me the door shut on it, but it's not, because the Seven of Swords, like I said. I feel like you might believe that it's shut, but no. Let me see the Ten of Cups. Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Five of Pentacles again. Again, why do you say again? You're the Five of Cups, not Five of Pentacles. Are you leaving the second one now? I'm confused. What the hell? Let me see the Nine of... Oh, what are you? Wands. Page of Swords, the Eight of Swords, Two of Wands. I feel like you've been delaying it almost feels like delaying making a decision on whether or not to go in a particular direction here. I do feel like there was love here at some point. I feel like it was lost somehow, some way. With the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. And there's definitely some type of blockage here. I don't know if it's in communication, if it's more than that, I don't know. Let me see the Eight of Swords. We've got the Fool, the Ten of Wands, the Tower. Oh my goodness. So it looks like you're thinking about doing something that might be not only difficult, but a little surprising. I don't know if it's drastic necessarily, if it crosses that threshold or what exactly, but it does look like, it looks like you need to be brave. Be brave. What? Let me see the wheel. That sounds so weird. The Hermit, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Huh. Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So this be brave thing is actually, yeah. You need to get out of your head here. I'm curious what it is that you need to be brave about, though. It looks very difficult, like some kind of long, hard, like with the Ten of Wands and the Tower, like that's not only a bit of a shit show, that's a very long shit show, a very drawn out shit show. It almost feels like you can get through this. But I'm sure you know that, so why? I don't know, let me get your advice. Let's see. Five of Cups again. The Strength. Yeah, you're going to get through this. The Strength. The King of Pentacles again. You're going to get through it. Seven of Wands. You might feel like you can't at times, or things are too hard, or that it's like every time you take 2 steps forward, you're taking, you know, 1,000,000 back, and you're just like, holy shit. But, I do feel like you're going to overcome it. There's something here, and I'm curious who, because this doesn't, I know this is going to sound weird, it does not feel like the Three of Swords is only yours. That sounds so weird. Okay, my Birds of Paradise is waving in the wind, and you can't really see outside my window, except this leaf that's just going like this, and it scared the shit out of me. I was like, what is that? Because it doesn't look like a leaf. Anyways, sorry. It's late. I'm delirious. The Three of Swords, it does not feel like it's just yours. I don't know what happened, if something was done or said. It usually does. It usually takes more than one energy to create, you know, a shit show. So I don't know if there's like some kind of, oh wow, that sounds weird. I don't ever say this. I don't think I've ever said this. Penance? Penance? Is that even the word? Penance? Pay penance? I don't know what that means. Righting some kind of wrong. I have never said penance. I don't think I've ever said that in a sentence. Be brave. Is that what it is? Is it your ego that you have to be brave about? Like putting it... I don't fucking know. You'll have to let me know because I'm confused. However, please remember roles can be reversed. So there's a... Why are you awake? There's a bug. Roles can be reversed, so if it's not you, don't freak out on me, okay? If you wanted personal, check out my description box. Generals aren't typically my forte. So there you go. Okay. So I hope you have a good one. I guess by the time you get this, it'll be morning, so day. Have a good day. Bye.